Welcome to the Nexgrill Model 7200958H assembly video. Before we begin, reference your owner's manual to make sure all of your grill's parts are accounted for. Note that you'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver to complete the assembly. If you have any questions or concerns during the assembly process, please call the customer service line on your screen. Let's do this. We'll start by attaching the 4 casters to the bottom panel. On this grill, you should have 2 stationary casters, 1 swivel caster, and 1 swivel caster with a brake. With the bottom panel flipped upside down, the 2 stationary casters should be positioned on the right side of the grill, while the swivel caster with a brake should be positioned on the bottom left corner. Secure each caster using 4 A-screws apiece. Once all 4 casters are secure, flip the bottom panel right side up and mount the doorstop by loosening the 2 pre-assembled screws on the bottom panel, sliding the piece into place, and retightening the screws. Next, we'll attach the side panels. Start by loosening the 3 pre-assembled screws on the left side of the bottom panel, then slide the left side panel into place. Once in place, retighten the pre-assembled screws. Repeat these steps for the right side panel. Next, attach the rear panel by loosening the 2 pre-assembled screws at the bottom of each side panel. After that, slide the rear panel into place, retighten the 4 pre-assembled screws on each panel, and secure the rear panel to the bottom panel using 1 A-screw. Next, attach the cart frame to the front end of your grill using 4 A-screws, 2 on each side panel. Next, we'll attach 2 triangle brackets on the front end of the bottom panel. Slightly loosen all 8 pre-assembled screws found on the bottom and side panels, slide each bracket into place like so, then retighten each screw. Now it's time to affix the Firebox assembly on top of your cart. This step requires 2 people. Carefully lift the Firebox assembly and place it on top of the cart, making sure to position the hose, pulse igniter module, and side burner gas valve on the outside of the cart, like so. Once in place, secure the Firebox assembly with 4 A-screws, 2 on each side of the Firebox. Now we'll assemble your grill's doors. First, remove the 2 pre-assembled screws on each end of your door handle. Then reinstall each screw from behind the door to mount the handle. Repeat these same steps for the second door. Once both doors are assembled, we'll attach them to the grill cart. Have your assembly partner hold the left door off to the side of your grill cart and align your door's hinges with the holes on the left side panel. To secure, use 6 C-screws, 3 per hinge, but only tighten the screws enough to hold the door in place for now. Repeat these same steps to attach the second door. Once both are in place, close the doors to see how they align. If necessary, you can adjust the alignment by holding each door as needed while you fully tighten the hinges. Once both doors are attached, find your grease tray assembly. With the grease tray tilted on its side, attach both support brackets using 4 B screws and 4 E washers. Next, attach the support bracket bridge using 2 more B screws. Once your grease tray is fully assembled, simply slide it into the back of the grill. Then from the front of your grill, insert your grease cup into the grease tray. Next, we'll mount your grill's left side shelf. Start by loosening the 2 pre-assembled screws on the left side of your grill and completely removing the pre-assembled screw on the bottom left side of the control panel. After that, slide the side shelf into place like so, then retighten the pre-assembled screws. Once in place, secure the shelf with 3 A screws and 3 D washers from inside the firebox. Moving over to the right side of the grill, we'll now mount the side burner bowl assembly. Just like before, start by loosening the 2 pre-assembled screws on the right side of your grill and completely removing the pre-assembled screw on the bottom right side of the control panel. After that, slide the side burner bowl assembly into place like so, then retighten the pre-assembled screws. Once in place, secure the side burner bowl assembly with 3 more A screws and D washers from the inside of the firebox. Next, loosen the pre-installed screws on the side burner gas valve. Then carefully and firmly insert the valve through the side burner control panel. Once inserted, retighten the pre-assembled screws and attach the control knob. Next, find the side burner and remove the 2 pre-assembled screws from the bottom. After that, slide the side burner down into its assembly and over the tip of the main gas valve. Once set, reinstall the 2 pre-assembled screws into the bottom of the side burner. Next, install the pulse igniter module by first removing the cap and nut like so, then guiding the module through the hole in the control panel. Next, position the side burner igniter wire onto the needle protruding from the side burner assembly and plug in the module like so. Then go ahead and set the side burner cooking grid into place. To finish installing the pulse igniter module, place a AA battery into the slot, negative end first, then reinstall the nut and cap. Once the pulsar igniter module is installed, Attach the rotisserie burner wind guard to the back of your firebox with 2 B-screws. Next, open the lid on your grill and put each flame tamer into place at the bottom of the main burner bowl. No screws are necessary to secure the flame tamers. On top of those will be the cooking grids. First, set the right and left grids into place, followed by the cooking grid ring and cooking grid insert. Note that the cooking grid tool should be used to remove the grids when they're still hot. And finally, set your grill's warming rack into place. Your Nexgrill DEluxe 4-burner is now assembled and ready to go. Now get out there and grill something different.